everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name's Faye and I just like doing nail art. So today we're doing this neon set. I've had this set in my head for a few days and wanted to get it onto some nails. So starting off with Model 1's polishes. The white is Africa White and the black is Cocoa Black. I love these polishes. Model 1's has quickly become my favourite brand to use. So on 4 of the fingers we're having white, and on the other one it will be black. So make a nice even coat on each nail. Doesn't have to be perfect because the second coat will make it perfect. So once you're done with the first coat, smoothing it out, just check it all that you've got everything covered. Going to cure that for 30 seconds in the LED lamp. It would be 2 minutes in a UV lamp. Just touching up a wee bit there that I missed. Then the second coat we cure for 30 seconds as well. Now when they come out, wipe the tacky layer off the black polish, like so. Now these crystals I got from Crystal Parade, they're absolutely gorgeous. They're real Swarovskis, but they're neon Swarovskis, and they're so stunning. And my crystal picker-upper that I got from AliExpress, and just some basic nail glue. Put the glue on. Now you do have a wee bit time to work, but it does dry relatively quickly. So get your crystals on, and then if you're anything like me, faff about for ages, knocking them out of place, putting them back into place and moving them around and getting them just where you want them. And then once that's done, put that nail to the side. And we're going to move on to the thumb. So this is where the neon starts. I used the same 4 colours of pigment that I've got the stones for, the crystals, just to tie the design together. So just make sure you don't wipe the tacky layer off the white nails yet. Use an old brush, can be fluffy, it can be flat, it's up to yourself. And dust in the pigment into the tacky layer. Make sure you clean off your brush in between colours, obviously, because you don't want to contaminate anything. And just rub them in. You can be quite firm. And then dust off with a soft brush, see if there's anywhere you need to touch up, and just fix and dust off again. Make sure you dust your fingers. So this Born Pretty top coat, I can't say it's my favourite, so I'm using it as a pigment glitter top coat, so it's like a first top coat rather than final. So I'm putting a coat of that on there, into the lamp for 1 minute, and then set that one aside. Yeah, make sure you wipe your brush before you put it back in. So this is Dixie Plate Summer 02. Love Dixie Plates. Born Pretty black stamping polish, Clear Jerry Stamper white, Born Pretty stamper, and a Moyu London scraper. I've done a design similar to this with the same image, and I loved it, so I'm using it again. But this image isn't quite long enough for these nails, so I'm just going to wipe off that wee bit of excess that I got and clean off the stamper on the lint roller, of course, and stamp the image again. And what to do is line it up as best you can at the bottom of the image. It doesn't have to be perfect, because no one's really going to notice unless you tell them. Honestly, you'll be able to see it, but nobody else will notice. So I was quite happy with that, so decided that's me done and dusted. Clean off the stamper again, make sure I tidy up as I go because I'm a bit clumsy. So this is the pinky nail and the index nail, I think. So these ones are going to be completely covered in pigment and then have a matching glitter put on top. So again, just rub the pigment in, dust it off with a soft fluffy brush. Again, clean your brush in between colours. And then on top of them, once both the pigments are done, we're going to move on to glitter. I don't know, I can't think of words today. The English is not coming to me easily today. Words, Faye, words. Yeah, so we're dusting off that one, and then what we're going to do is put a layer of top coat on both of them. Now, you don't want a particularly thick top coat. Wait till you see this. Oh my goodness. I had such a struggle. It's funny now to watch it back, but I was so frustrated at the time. And I thought about giving up and just not using this glitter. But no, keep going and got it eventually. After I pierced it and poked it and such like, eventually got it. So, yeah, layer the top coat. You don't want it too thick, but you want it thick enough to grip the glitter, because we're going to pour the glitter like a sugaring effect rather than burnish it. So a nice even layer, a top coat. Wipe your brush before you put it back in the pot, and try and have a tray or something underneath to catch your glitter so that you can pour it back in. This glitter was really cheap, but I still don't want to waste it. It was actually on sale for 19p each pot or something on Born Pretty store, so I bought all the colours they had. And it's nice, it's iridescent, pretty enough. Now this is where my clumsiness comes in. Honestly, it's ridiculous the amount of times I spill or drop things every day. So I went to all the bother of putting it back in the tub and then tipped the tub. Well done, well done. So we're just going to do the same thing again with the green. A nice even layer, top coat, smooth it out, and then we're going to sprinkle the glitter. Catch it in the tray. And then you cure them in the lamp, in an LED lamp, for 1 minute. If it's in a UV lamp, it's 2 minutes. So I've seen other people doing this with neon pigments. I've only ever done it with chameleon pigments, and it worked great. But I wanted to try it with the neon pigments. So, rubbing them into the stamper. All good so far. Get the colours where you want them. Pick your image, etc, etc. And scrape as normal. Pick up your image. Sounds easy enough, eh? And stamp it onto the nail. But guess who forgot to wipe the sticky layer? Yeah, so let's try again. Same again, rub the pigments into the stamper. By the way, I'm just cleaning the stamper off on the lint roller, same as usual. It takes a few attempts to get the pigments off. But yeah, they do come off eventually, just keep stamping and they will come off. So I lined it all up, same as before. I have wiped the tacky layer off the nail this time. Scrape and pick up as normal. Stamp it onto the nail. And there we go. But it wasn't a great pickup, so the image didn't come out very well at all. So, let's try again. Same order. Get all the pigments onto the stamper. Are you bored yet? Let me know in the comments if you're bored yet. I was going to cut all this out, but I thought I was well letting you see my mistakes. Because they're quite funny when it happens to somebody else. Okay, so I decided to try a different image, one that's like slightly thicker, I would say. It's not got the same thin lines. So try a different one. And here we go again. Pick up, looks good. Place it where you want it. Dust it off with your soft brush. Get all the excess pigment off. And only leave it stuck to the design. These pigments are actually really, really good. I got them from AliExpress, I think. or eBay, one of the two, and they were less than £4 for the entire set. Really good buy. So it's time to top coat. If this was a real set of nails, I would double top coat. I would use my pigment one first and then use a harder wearing one. Now when you're top coating over stamping, try and float the top coat. Don't touch the design with the brush. Keep the brush off the nail so that you're just really pulling the polish over the top. You don't want to smudge everything that you've just worked hard on. I think if I'd smudged this, I'd have thrown it at a wall and gave up. And then the black nail that's got the crystals on it, I wanted to do that matte just so that the crystals would sparkle a bit more. And I really like this matte top coat. This is my third bottle of that, I think. And I really do like it. But something happened today in the lamp. I put them all in for 1 minute, which I always do with top coat. And this came out. And I'm not sure what happened, but I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of wrinkled. It's not the polish that's wrinkled, it's the top coat. I've never had that before, so it's kind of bumpy. Not smooth and like I would like it. However, it still looks good because it's only on the side, so you wouldn't really notice it. So this one, I wanted to put an extra top coat on, a glow-in-the-dark one, well, a luminous one. Just to see what the effect would be like as a glow-in-the-dark. So again, a nice even coat of this. That's how it's a different colour. It's like milky yellowy, greeny type colour. That's the glow-in-the-dark pigment. Yeah, a nice even layer. 1 minute in the lamp. And that's basically the design done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, talk to me in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.